Hi, John. Can you tell me a little bit about what I would do in the event that I get in a car accident?
The first thing you want to do is you want to call the police. The police can be critical to assessing liability after a car accident. What they'll do is they'll arrive, they'll record witness names, contact information, they'll take statements. They'll also investigate the crashing and they'll put that in a report. That documentation is critical going forward for a case. That's the first thing you want to do, contact police. If you don't, then you want to exchange information with the other driver, but if the police arrive, they'll help you with that. The next thing you want to do is you want to take pictures. Pictures are essential to recreating the crash later on if that's necessary as part of a case. If you're too injured to do it, ask a relative, ask a friend to go in and take those photos. And the last thing you want to do is you want to seek medical attention. If you don't go to the ER or you don't think you're injured, it's important just to check with your primary care doctor. Go in and see somebody to make sure you're okay. If you are, great. If you're not, your medical providers can document your injuries and recommend the appropriate treatment. And it's critical when you're talking with them that you don't minimize your injuries. That's essential for them to provide the appropriate care, and it's essential for there to be a record of actually what your injuries are going forward.
Okay. And should I provide a statement to the insurance company?
So let me break this down into two parts. There are two insurance companies usually for an accident. One is your own insurance company, and you are obligated to cooperate with your own insurance company to provide statement to them. That doesn't necessarily mean the day of the crash. Certainly sometimes you're getting medical care and that's not feasible option. But you are obligated to cooperate with them and provide them information about the crash. You are not obligated to cooperate with the other driver's insurance or provide a statement. And oftentimes it makes sense to hold off providing any statement until you've talked to an attorney. Insurance companies are not your friends after a crash. They are looking to minimize what they pay out, and they will twist and contort your statements if they can to use against you down the road. It's often the case that you don't even know what your injuries are right after a crash. It takes time to develop and to fully realize how you've been injured. So providing a statement to an opposing insurance company right after a crash can be precisely the wrong thing to do.
John, how can an attorney help in this circumstance?
So let me just first say that you don't need an attorney for every car accident case. Some cases are small and some cases require just they have very limited damages in terms of property damages or even injuries. However, if you are injured or you might be injured, it makes sense just to consult with an attorney. It's always a free consultation with our firm here at Doubek, Pyfer, and Storrar. We'll talk you through the lay of the land and what makes sense in your particular case. Every accident is different, but should we get involved, what we do is obviously we provide counseling on the law. We hire the right experts to help prepare your case. We investigate the case further. And oftentimes in order to actually get full compensation for your case, you're going to need to file a lawsuit. At Doubek, Pyfer, and Storrar, we have a track record of litigating cases. Oftentimes firms will actually refer us cases that they don't want to take to trial because they know we're willing to do it. So we're willing to fight if we have to. Our goal is always to get the appropriate compensation for our clients as soon as we can, but sometimes it's a battle and we're more than willing to fight that battle.